Hello and welcome back to my channel, TorAthena, where today I am reviewing Wolf Cop by Dynamite Comics. Created by Lyle Dean, written by Max Marks, and the art's done by Arcana Studios. Basically, this story is about a cop that's a werewolf. Wolf Cop! Think a very typical cop. I swear to God, this is the fourth film I've done. This is the fourth video I've done today for 4 different comics, and that is the fourth time I have kicked the camera. I'm just, think a very typical cop show. One that's very dramatic, slightly cheesy, kind of a false, forced plot, but you love every second of it. Add that with a cop that's a werewolf. That's kind of it. It's awesome. It flows really well. It starts off just before the action happens, but it doesn't have to explain anything because it explains it all very organically, actually, in just one big long ranty monologue that the werewolf has as a cop. And so it breaks in straight away. Obviously, it's not a spoiler alert that he is a cop who's a werewolf, and it just is brilliant. I mean, that cover alone looks like something that would be on a pinball machine, right? It's awesome. It's so cool. And what happens next is very dark. This is actually very much suggested that this is for mature readers. The art is incredibly graphic, it's very gory. The plot that goes along with the gory lines is actually incredibly dark when you think about what's going on, and there is a lot more unique twists and turns that I'm not going to tell you about. I'm going to leave them for you to find out. The art has a really nice, clean look about it. It's detailed without being too ugly. It's coloured without being too unbelievable. It's got a really nice, I don't know, like kind of a warmth to it for something that's such a horribly gory comic. It is really quite warm, and I can't turn the page after that because it gets a lot worse. I'm definitely inclined to pick up the second issue. I wouldn't say that this is the best thing I've ever read. I'm not saying it's badly written. It's actually really well written, but I wouldn't say like, oh, it's no Saga. You know, Saga's in my top 5 graphic novels. I can't see this being in my top 5 graphic novels, but I could see this being in my top 5 guilty pleasures. I just love it. I think it's great. It's exactly what I want from a comic book. I want supernatural elements. I want heroes. I want villains. I want it. I want it all, and it offers me it. It offers me everything I want, and I can't put it into words because it'll ruin things. Overall, I'm at least picking up the second issue to see where it goes because it's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Have you read this comic yet? What did you think? Comment below. Let's get talking about comics because that's why I do these videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because I do a geeky video every day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!